What's up, y'all? It's jreneejrenee. Today I'm going to be going over the products that I used to make this look, which was actually the look we recreated in ColourPop Masterclass with celebrity makeup artist Rokael Beauty, Rokael Lizama, and it was an awesome class. Okay, like I love the technique that he showed us with doing the complexion, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. Basically, how we started off was with like skin prep. So we used the ColourPop Pretty Fresh primer. He used another product before this, but I used this product. Everybody kind of used whatever products that they wanted to, or you know, I tried to use as much ColourPop products as I had, but a lot of the products, like the eyeshadow palette, I didn't have the one that he used. I used a little bit of rosehip oil. I think I probably used it in the wrong order, but I like it. This is from Good Molecules. I will link all the products below for you guys. Sorry if I'm like, I tried to change my setup again because I can't find my little adapter that I had my iPad up on this thing. So yeah, I apologize for the last video because the lighting was really bad and I looked crazy. But besides that, I want to share the products with you guys. And then I did the moisturizer, which is the Bliss Rose Gold Rescue, which is a great formula for sensitive skin. I don't particularly have sensitive skin, but I use this. It's good. It doesn't have like a strong fragrance to it. So then we went on to kind of just like putting a base onto the skin. So he was using the Bobbi Brown foundation palette, and I was using LimeLife by Alcone, which is the same as like the RCMA foundations, very similar to the Bobbi Brown. The color that I use, I believe this one is called Ivory. And it's just a cream-based foundation. I haven't used this in so long, so you know, I was kind of experimenting with it. A lot of the products that I use today I haven't used at all, or haven't used in a very long time. So you know, I just wanted to try a different technique. The way that he was describing things, I tried to use products very similar to what he was using. Next we did a little bit on the eyes. So I used these three palettes on my eyes. I used the Juvia's Place, the Queen palette, which looks like this. I believe I used these two shades. I also used a little bit from the ColourPop Gold, Good as Gold palette. And I don't know, I used a matte color, I think, out here, or maybe it was the gold color. I don't know. I was going back and forth so much, I really don't know like which shades I used. And I also used this Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, which is called Not a Basic Peach. I've used this palette a lot, and I have a lot of these Color Icon palettes. I don't think I've used any other ones besides that one. For contour, I used this cream stick, which is Wet n Wild MegaGlo makeup stick, and it's just a contour. I don't know what color this is. It's I will write it down for you guys because I need to get my magnifier, of course. Very blind. I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, which has always been my go-to bronzer. It's called Tawny. And for the first time, I used this Wet n Wild highlighting platinum bar, which I got last year. This was a limited edition highlighter that they came out with, and I've been holding on to it for so long. I was glad to just give it a try. It's actually got a hint of a golden shimmer to it, which I typically don't like. I don't usually like when my highlighters have like that shifting color to it. But this one worked really well on me. You can see it on the tip of my nose. But it's light. It's like a very pale yellow golden. So I didn't mind it at all. Like usually I want my highlights to look very like white or silver kind of based. I don't like if it has like that blue or pink tint to it. But the gold, the very pale gold, works really well. Did I use this palette? I have this one up here. No, I didn't use this palette. For my mascara, I used Wet n Wild Max Volume mascara, Max Volume Plus, and I don't think that I've picked this up very often, but you know, it did the job. It's a nice mascara. Wet n Wild has a lot of nice, very inexpensive mascaras. For my blush, I used CoverGirl TruBlend So Flushed High Pigment Blush, and this is new, something that I've purchased that is new for me. I've used it maybe once before, and it worked out really nicely, because at first I was trying to use one of the ColourPop Sailor Moon blushes, but it was like very bright pink, and I needed something a little more you know, mauve-y color, because my whole look is very golden, so you know, I toned it down with that. And let's see, what else? On my eyebrows, I used the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow. This is taupe. It's my favorite brow pencil. I mention it all the time, so you guys have probably heard me talk about it before. I also used a little bit of this NYX Cosmetics Total Control. It's like a drop foundation. And you guys have to be so careful with this. It's such a great formula, but I swear, if you forget to put the cap on this, you're gonna make a mess. It spills everywhere, and that's just the only annoying thing about it. Is like, look at the lid on it. It has the product smeared everywhere. Be very careful with that. Like, I love it, but I just don't even want to mess with it because it drips everywhere. We used a little bit of, well, he was using like the glowy stuff, the Soul Body glowy stuff. I just have this Shimmering dry oil, which was a PR from Soul Body, and I used it across my chest. You probably can't see it very much, but this smells great and it feels great. Oh, it smells so good. But yeah, it's just like a little, we were doing like a kind of glowy bronzy effect there. And what else? I feel like I'm missing something. On the lips. So on my lips, I used one of the LimeLife by Alcone lip liners. It's very old. I've had it for years now. I probably should throw it away. And then I used this palette, which is the L'Oreal La Palette Lip. And I used this shade here. Zoom in for you. This shade here, which is called Cream 6. And then I topped it with this lip gloss, which is the ColourPop So Juicy. And this one is called She's Here. She's Here. And She's Here. So that's the whole look. It was a very fun class. I learned a lot from Rokael Beauty. That was a very, very informative, very educational pro celebrity makeup artist, top of the line, like was it Beyonce and you know, Kim Kardashian and all that. So amazing job, and thank you so much, ColourPop, for allowing me to attend that masterclass. I also gave away a ticket to one of my followers, which was Beauty by Misha. She won the giveaway, and you guys follow me on Instagram, because I will be giving away future class. You know, if I'm invited again, I think they have these master classes once a month, so I'll give away a spot if I get another, you know, extra ticket to give away. And let's see what else. I'm wearing Ivory Beauty lashes. That's my brand. These are the new Naomi 5D lash, which is the black lash. And I forgot to mention this too. I used CoverGirl TruBlend Minerals Banana powder. It's a loose mineral powder, and I haven't used this before, but the color is a little bit yellow compared to what I normally use. I typically will use a translucent setting powder because it's clear, or I will use one that is like my complexion. Using a yellow based one, I mean, I couldn't really tell that it was like yellow on me, so you know, it wasn't a big deal, but that's that. And I think those are all the products. So I hope you guys enjoyed the list. I will link everything below for you guys, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you use any of these products, let me know what you think. If you want to try any of these products, let me know what you think. And I'll be back next time with more stuff to share. Bye.